Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the Pupil. I am Sensei Paul here with Sensei Cray. We're Sensei Dev. I don't know. Today we're going to go ahead and review Kaijuu number 8.
Ooh, 2024's massive anime installment that took the world by storm.
It's critically acclaimed, and Cray didn't want to watch it because he's like, I read the manga, so I don't need to watch it.
I was just being sarcastic.
And yet, it far surpassed what he read.
I mean, well, it definitely lived up to the expectations I was reading.
It lived up.
Far out past.
It lived up. It's got him tongue-tied. That's how good it was.
I picked up the manga after it finished. I started reading it because I'm going to get back. Yeah.
Anyways.
That's good. It's a good sign.
Anyways.
Mid.
Kaiju number 8. This is about kaijus, and one of them's number 8.
Okay, stop.
No,
all right, Devin.
All right. No, but this is about in Japan. There's a defense force that their sole purpose is to fight kaijus. This isn't Pacific Rim. Okay, there's no robots here. There's just huge kaiju and small kaiju.
Right. Kaiju, Honju, and Yoju.
There's also no Idris Elba. Okay.
Kind of. Director Shinomiya. Director.
I mean, he's not black though.
It's a blonde beard.
Yeah. So basically, in this anime, kaiju are popping. They've been a thing for a while now, and they're starting to get frequently. They're more powerful, and this is about Kafka Hibino, who is a 30-something-year-old man who dreamt of standing beside his childhood friend Mina, who's also is actually in the defense force and is a captain.
Yes.
She's cream of the crop and a baddie.
She's the leader of the 3rd Division.
So you're naked first episode. But Kafka is a 30-something-year-old, and he made a promise to her that he would join her in the defense force. Come to find out, he's cleaning guts. He basically is part of the cleanup crew that goes after the fight. So,
which is a much needed part that we never get to see in shows. You never get to see that part.
It's underrated. It's like a thankless job that he does, and he's good at it.
It's the key to why he's an asset.
It is honestly because he breaks apart the anatomy of these kaijus because he's part of the cleanup crew, and this is kind of where we start off at him cleaning up the recent battle that Mina just won. And we kind of get a peek into his life. You know, he's kind of a failure. He's tried to pass this exam 12 times.
Yeah. And
it's not until this 13th time where a young kid, a new guy that's part of the cleanup crew, Shinomiya. That's not Shinomiya.
No, Ichikawa.
Shinomiya comes later. Ichikawa comes in, and he's like, "Hey, man, you're a cool dude. Thanks for showing me the ropes. You're a great guy. Just so you know, the cutoff age just updated to 33, and you're 32, so I think this is your last year to try it."
Right.
And all of a sudden they get attacked. You know, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but that's kind of how their bond. They get attacked by a kaiju, and that's kind of where you see their bond deepen, and you'll see them kind of buddy throughout the whole thing.
You also see Kafka. You see what Kafka's made of, because even though he's kind of given up,
he's a hero.
Yeah, he still wants to be a part. He never really gave up.
He never really gave up, and thanks to this young man and also this kaiju attack, it kind of lit that fire under his ass again. Like, I'm gonna try one last time.
Yeah, he's about to join the force.
He's about to. But after this injury that he received, there's a fucking kaiju that he ends up having to swallow because it forces its way into his body. Yeah, and he turns into a kaiju.
Yeah, it said, "There you are." So it was looking for him.
You. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Which that's why I wanted to read the manga, because I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, there's a lot more. But so that's basically kind of where this whole anime turns this whole fucking 360, 180 or whatever, is that.
No, it went 360. It went 360. Back to regular.
Yeah. He turns to a kaiju, and what's his name is there for it all too, because he's trying to keep it secret. Ichikawa. And they go join the defense force.
But he becomes a humanoid kaiju. I think it's important to say.
It is very important. It's also very rare.
I don't think they've seen it before. I don't think they've even seen humanoid.
So we don't know yet.
Yeah.
We don't know this. There's a lot we don't know about. And throughout the anime, you get to introduce into the 3rd Division, which is,
Mina,
it's Mina,
Vice Captain Hoshina, and then also the new cadets that become their friends, including
Ichikawa.
No, Shinomiya, the one you messed up the name with.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this kind of leads us into like the rest of the cast, and Shinomiya is another kind of main character. She happens to be the daughter of the director of the whole defense force.
Yes,
this dude's daddy as fuck.
Yeah.
He's got a good backstory. You killed my wife, that's such a good backstory. It's classic.
Yeah.
But Shinomiya is part of this new crew of cadets who's actually like cream of the crop. Like
Yeah.
these guys have potential to become all of them
Very
become
talented.
captains. Yes.
Especially because they can connect to their battle suits,
Right.
which draw latent power in you. And to even do that, it takes a certain amount of talent.
Right.
And all of these guys have that talent, and especially Shinomiya, who's already like captain level.
Right.
46% when she got the battle suit on.
Bro, 50 something.
I think she
60,
got up to
60,
50. So
50 or 60.
she got up to 52 by the end.
Okay, yeah. So, like Craig's saying, in this world, kaijus are also used as, like, they're repurposed into not only suits, but weapons as well, which you'll see later on that these numbered kaiju, which Kafka happens to be, he ends up, getting kind of outed in a certain way because he has to save people.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. He's so defenseless that he can only use his brain so far, which he does use every now and then. Like, he's trying to prove that he's not useless.
An asset, yeah.
And he's trying to stand by Mina's side. That's basically this whole fucking anime. He's trying to go and stand by her side.
I think it's important to note, though, and I kind of noticed this by the end,
Yeah.
that the kaiju are numbered. Everybody wonders, like, why is it called kaiju number 8?
Right.
And the kaiju are numbered when they're actually kaiju. Like, only the kaiju are numbered. If you notice it, they only really fight Hanju and Yonju a lot of times. But then they see, like, a giant... Like, even that big mushroom at the end.
Daikaiju.
Yeah.
Daikaiju.
Daikaiju are, like, the ones... Are, like, a certain level. But
Daikaiju basically are the ones that are numbered.
Yes. And the big old mushroom guy was really a Hanju. They said it was a Hanju. No, not mushroom head. The giant mushroom. And the numbered kaiju are the strong, or actual called kaiju. Right. And they're the strong numbered ones. So there's not many kaiju out there that they.
There's not. They don't give them designations like numbers unless they're super kaiju. Powerful.
Yes.
And they're what is that? What is it called? Vitality rate?
Fortitude.
Fortitude rate is how they kind of gauge the power.
I think it's like 8 or above. Really is kaiju level because that one humanoid one was. Well, the Daikaiju, the red one, when he first came, was like 8.3.
Okay.
And then it leveled up to 9
right.
whenever it transformed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 9 is kind of like the threshold, like,
8.
Okay, well, it's 8.9, whatever.
No, 8.
High 8. High 8 is basically when they're like, you know what, this guy is like super strong and pretty much above captain level when you think about it. Because there's a certain point in the anime... there's a certain point where even vice captain and captain...
We can get into the weeds of it, because Hoshina was able to beat the red
humanoid form.
Yeah, before he went full power.
Right.
And when he went full power, he turned to 9.
Then he got wrecked.
So you could say like a captain could beat it 8.5. Depending on their skill level too. Because Mina couldn't do it because she could only shoot guns.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's really varied. I like that. It's not just like, hey, we're both strong.
There is power scaling.
Yes.
There's total power.
And it also matters about your style too.
True.
Which I like a lot. It's not just so basic as like, oh, we're the same power level, Super Saiyan up. No, you have to.
Because in this anime, swords beat smaller kaiju, but guns beat huge ones.
Which are normally the kaiju you fight.
Right.
So yeah, no.
So moving forward, basically Kafka ends up outing himself, like I said, and through this he kind of gains more trust with his fellow teammates, especially Shinomiya, the girl, because she finds out. And this is a big secret for her to keep because she is the daughter of someone who's meant to protect everybody, and that's also her mission. So she puts her trust in Kafka, and she kind of like does that like fat bastard kind of thing, like I don't like you, but like
tsundere.
Yeah, tsundere, but she's like
fat bastard.
Well, that's what's gonna happen. She gets mouthing off like that.
She gets little pink circle cheeks, little pink rosy.
She's afraid of like, you need to stop talking to me like that. I'm gonna show you what's up. That's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. Like you could tell she wants it too. Yeah.
All right,
I didn't care about you. You know, like dudes. Yeah. Playing a dojin about her. Sorry. Anyways, so eventually, there's another numbered kaiju number 9, because kaiju number 8 is actually Kafka.
Yes.
And nobody knows this at this point in time. And kaiju number 9 comes along, and he's actually posing as one of the cleanup crew, which I thought was crazy as a dude.
Yes, that's immediately when I saw that, I was like, yo, is there like a faction of kaiju that are working together? But then by the end, you kind of see they're all on their own.
Nah, I don't know.
I think
Did
they're
you
on their
keep
own,
watching?
Dude. Yeah, at the very end, the mushroom head guy was like, okay, I figured out their intellect. Now I can attack. I don't think he had like a whole team though with him.
He was on the phone with somebody.
I think he was talking. I thought he was talking to himself.
No, he was not.
Well, I don't know if there's like a faction. Though.
There's more than one of him for sure. Maybe. Because at the end he's like, "Well, okay, I'm gonna have to let you go now, but we'll get together with this plan. We'll pursue with the plan, because he basically the whole point was him getting enough intel, and it's not just him, because he had intel from different bases.
Okay.
And he took one out, basically. He helped take one out.
All right.
And obviously that one red one didn't just go there on his own.
That's true. He will sit there.
So
the wyverns.
So there's a kaiju. I don't want to say there's a faction. Yeah, probably. There is a faction because otherwise, Anyways, moving forward. So Kaiju number 9 ends up kind of facing off against Kafka, and he kind of shows that there are more than just me. I'm not the only one that's like humanoid type in this world. So that kind of lights a fire under Kafka, not just him, but also everybody else. Like, oh shit, we gotta we might have infiltrators in our midst, bro.
Right.
So that puts everybody on high alert, which also puts Kafka in a little bit of danger. And you kind of actually find out after that, all that reveal and the second attack, that what they do to numbered kaiju. Because after the red one attacks, kaiju number, 10, I guess they call him 10.
Yes.
So after kaiju number 10 attacks and Kafka saves everybody by revealing himself and saving Mina and everybody, they have to arrest him because he is a kaiju.
Yeah.
And this kind of hurts.
Kafka, by the way.
Kafka, yeah, kaiju number 8. So when they find this out, they have to decide, what do we do with him? Well, most of the defense force, which is like the old heads and everybody, will kill him, make a weapon out of him because he's super strong. But of course, Division 3, Squad 3 is like, well, he's our friend. He's fought beside us all this time, and we don't know if he's going to be bad. We all trust him. Nobody's there against you. And Shinomiya pleads to her dad, like, give him a chance. Like, he's not the same as the one who killed my mother. Daddy, please, daddy. So
I choose to believe in him.
Yeah, I choose to believe in him.
She didn't cry.
And even Shinomiya's like, I trust you 1%, and we're gonna have a real battle. Like, he held back against me, which is so sick. Hoshina, my bad. That's what I said. Hoshina. So at the end of it, the general, the head of the commissioner, he ends up giving him a chance by fighting him. Yeah. And you kind of get another reveal of a kaiju number weapon, which was kaiju number 6, the last.
Number 2.
No, 6.
It's 2.
6.
The yellow one.
7. It was 6 or 7.
No, the ones who were wearing the gloves. Yes. It was 2.
6 or 7.
Dude, it was
comments. Correct him.
Yeah, please. Number 2 or number 6, guys. Let us know, please.
It's 6 or 7.
Number 6 was the last time that a big no. He was scared of a number 6 attack happening because so many people attacked. Number 2.
Number 6 was the last known Daikaiju, and it was the director who fought, and also how his wife died.
He fought him, with the number 2 weapons, dude. He used the number 2 gauntlets to fight him. All right. Comments, tell us.
It probably was number 2. It doesn't matter. All I know is that kaiju ended up killing his wife.
Right.
And they turned him into a weapon. Maybe he was the second weapon made, but he was kaiju number 6.
Come on.
Anyways, I'm probably wrong. What the fuck do I know?
Comments. You don't even know their names.
So anyways, you see that this director's a fucking badass, bro.
He's pretty cool.
He's jacked. Not only is he jacked, but he's the only one who controlled this weapon. He's the only one that this weapon will work for.
It's Idris Elba, a white.
Basically. So Kafka basically has to survive. It's all about survival. Because he wipes out his legs and everything. It was such a good fight.
Yeah, he loses himself in that fight.
Yeah, he does. The little brainworm ends up taking control. And Kafka potentially is a 10, bro.
Pause.
I mean, he's a dime piece. Nah, but he goes past 9.8 for sure. Like, come on, he has to.
Maybe.
I think he does.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, come on, he almost kills him. So he ends up, getting his humanity back at before the last punch, before he's about to kill the director. He ends up getting his humanity back.
Yeah.
And what'd you think of that captain of the actual, I guess, first division? Bro, he's about to fucking kill him as soon as he got wiped out. Yeah. He's like, dude, cool. Stop.
If you notice his weapon, if you notice it,
huge sword.
Did you see the number on it though?
Yeah, it's a kaiju weapon.
Yeah, it's number 1.
So
that was the vice captain to director Shinomiya, by the way. That's his second.
He's a captain now.
Yeah, that's his second though.
But he's a captain now.
I think he's the same as Hoshina is. I think that's what they're trying to infer.
Dude, no.
Because he was talking to shit.
You can't be a captain if you're the director of the whole fucking division.
The director and then the number 2 is...
Comment, he's wrong again. Because I know... I read it. It said captain. He said, dude, captain, stand down.
I don't think you remember it. I have bar brain, but you have Paul brain.
Hey, bro. It is what it is.
anyways.
So, anyways, That's pretty much how the anime ends. Yeah. He ends up letting him live.
Yes.
He's now working for the Defense Force as a kaiju. He doesn't have to worry about hiding anymore as far as the Defense Force is concerned.
But the people got to kind of hide from them because you can't let people know.
It's not out in the media yet. Yeah. It's not out in the media yet. There's kaiju among us?
Yeah.
Panic.
Yeah, it would be crazy. That would be, dude, I would be worried.
There's aliens among us?
I would be worried, yeah.
So, I'll be like, cool, bro.
I don't know.
Where you from?
Can you control them? That's my problem.
You can't control anybody.
So that's why I'd be worried about you guys.
So, so basically at the very end, you find out that the mushroom head is way stronger now. He kind of acclimated to his new body, and he's planning. He's a planner, chess. Bro. He's playing. Dude, he beat everybody. He's playing 10 games at once. Yeah. So he thinks he has a handle on humanity's intelligence.
Yeah.
As far as
probably does.
Maybe he does, but you actually find out Craig thinks it's not true. But I think that he's colluding with the whole group. He's talking to somebody on the phone.
I don't know about a group. Maybe one other person.
It's got to be more than one.
Okay.
So now we're going to see Kaiju 11, 12, 13, and 14. So anyways, that was the whole show. Favorite characters real quick?
I think my
hype
favorite...
moment?
Yeah. What do you want to do first?
Hype moment.
Okay, hype moment. Really every time that he went Kaiju and then punched a monster, the music came on and the animation got really badass.
Yeah.
But really, I think if I could pinpoint it, Vice Captain Hoshina versus Kafka. And Kafka's not even... He's fighting him and he almost gets Kafka. Like, he's cut his arms off and body apart.
He exposes his core.
Huh?
He exposes his core.
He exposes his core. But, like, if you really think about it, Kafka wasn't even putting any anger or fight into it. So I don't even know...
That's what pissed him off.
Yeah, I don't even know if he really would have stood a chance, to be honest. Because like, when Kafka gets angry, he goes and he ups his power.
Right.
So it's like
saying,
I don't know if you could really mess with him. But in that moment, you can see Vice Captain Hoshina's craziness. And even when he gets angry, he opens his eyes.
I thought that was funny. When he's in his killer mode, he actually opens his eyes. Nah, but Hoshina, he's basically like Levi. He's a Captain Levi, bro. Like he's pure sword.
He is Levi. Yep. Yeah, he is.
It's cool. Levi. I mean, the end fight was cool, bro. Like, there's always like good anime. Their main characters have to fight their dark side and power up.
Right.
It happens in every fucking anime.
True.
Ichigo, everybody has
True.
like this inner demon that they have to overcome.
True.
And it was cool to see how much powerful he has. A lot of untapped power that he doesn't even know about yet. And the fact that he put the director on his heels and almost killed him.
Yeah.
That was so fucking. Oh, that was so cool. I was so hyped.
Cool.
Favorite character, real quick.
I thought a lot about this.
Shinomiya.
Yeah, I really want to choose Shinomiya. I really like her.
Sick, huh?
Yeah, give me Kafka. I really liked him as a main character.
Yeah.
I really mess with all main characters. I really like Kafka. I really liked and Ichikawa, to be honest. Both of them I liked.
He was funny as fuck, bro. There were so many funny moments.
Kafka?
Yeah.
Yeah. He peed out of his nipples. Like, he's funny, dude.
Yeah. He's like, all like, this is an old man body. He's like, and he had to let it out.
Remember? Yeah. Remember whenever he was like asking Hoshina, like when he saw Hoshina training, and he's like, and Hoshina's like, I probably should have done this and that. And then he's like thinking about it. He's like, oh, he's like peeing in his nipples.
He's pissing himself, bro. Because he's visualizing his battle with him. He could have killed him.
Fair character?
Hoshina, I think.
Okay.
There's not many secondary characters that really stand out like that, but he was one of them. You know, he was a good guy, and then the fact that he only let him in because he made him. He was funny. He's like, we gotta let this guy in. He's a riot. You know, I thought that was funny. It really shows his even though he's serious when he fights kaiju, other times he's not serious at all, which is cool.
I do have one gripe.
Go ahead.
One gripe, and this is really not with the story at all or with the show.
Pacing was perfect.
Yeah, all of that is really good. It's gonna get a high score for me. I'll tell you right now. My biggest gripe was just once again, sometimes there's moments in anime that take me out of what the world, of the realism of the world they're trying to build.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, let me break this down.
Push back, go ahead.
Everybody wears suits, these powered suits that gives you combat abilities, right?
Right.
Everybody's connected to these suits to that one girl who sits with the glasses and looks and watches. Remember the little girl?
She's the guy in the chair, yeah.
Yeah, she's the guy in the chair. She has all the suits connected.
Mm-hmm.
So during the exam training, remember whenever Kafka went kaiju mode and then
they spoke about it, but go ahead.
They saw his sensors go off?
Yeah.
How come later on, outside in the world when everyone had to go kaiju mode again against the mushroom head in the city, they didn't notice right away that was Kafka who disappeared again. His suit should have went offline again. His vitals should have disappeared.
Technically, there was a radius. If you don't remember, the mushroom head put out a field.
Okay,
so it would have been 3 bodies that disappeared.
That's fine, but he didn't go into the field until after the field was up.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, if this was the real world, all you have to do is a little deductive reasoning.
Hoshina did. Hoshina he totally knew about it. He
had an idea.
Exactly, but he didn't want to believe
I think the girl in the chair should have figured that shit out like that.
Bro, she has so many shit going on.
That's a valid excuse, fine. Yeah, worry about 100 other people fighting. But still, it's like, if you want, it just seemed to me like so obvious just to trip. But I'm really happy that he's still not hidden. That's what I'm happy about. Because if they were still hidden, I'd be like, guys, how inept are you?
Right.
Every time this other kaiju comes, he's in y'all's group.
Hoshina knew. He even told him, I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on him.
He had an idea.
Because I have a feeling like there's something about this guy. Like there's more to him than
his
just
killer intuition. He had an idea.
Well, no, but he even mentioned that. He's like, so I noticed your suit went offline and you were the only one.
Yeah.
He knew, bro.
Dude, my gripe is that the dumb bitch in the chair should have known right away.
Bro.
Sorry.
All right.
That's not even a real
gripe. That's a dumb gripe. I know. It's so stupid.
Okay.
Give your score, bro. Hurry up.
I'm going to rate this thing a 9.1.
Nice.
Really enjoyed it. Didn't have much wrong with it. The characters are great. Plot was great.
So what makes it a 9? Just that little thing?
No, well, I have like the pure rating, 9.1. I gave the characters 37. They were good. I didn't think they were the best characters. I gave the plot a 34. It was kind of, I don't want to say an obvious plot. It's just, I've seen it before. I've seen the kind of setting of this place. Nothing of this plot, like, caught me off guard. I wasn't surprised at any moment. I've seen the plot before, and so I'm not going to give it a 40, because then that'd be a perfect score for my plot. Mm-hmm. And then the animation and setting were both 10 10s, which the highest score for them, 10 out of 10. So it was a 9.1 for me. That's all. My pure rating. If I had to give it like a heart rating, I'd probably give it close to a 10, just because I had so much fun watching it. Pure rating, 9.1.
In my heart of hearts, it is a 10.
Okay.
It is a 10. There's not many... just the way it starts. It doesn't start off, the hero gets he's always been strong. This dude's a cleanup man.
I enjoyed, I like that.
He went from failure in his dreams to like, you know what, I'm going to give it one last try. And also end up becoming the thing that I'm fighting against.
I like it.
Like, that was such a good twist.
Yeah.
It was a good thing. How it happened was a good twist. It was funny, good characters, good fights. Fights were amazing, beautiful graphics. Yeah. I give it a 10, man.
There's got to be a reason why the kaiju didn't take over his body. Because I'm assuming the other humanoid numbers had the same thing happen to them, or humans, and they took over their body.
Maybe.
Is what I'm assuming.
Maybe. We don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be... There's like at the end of it, they gave us a lot of information that we still don't have answers for. Because even that inner thing ate him, basically. Yeah. So is it still there? Did he defeat it? Did he eat it back?
That might be why I'm giving it a lower score. Because through sheer willpower and plot armor and seeing his young friend Nina...
You gave it that
but I don't give every anime like that do that 10.
Most of them.
No.
Yeah.
I need some more realism.
She gave Bleach a 10.
No.
I'm a Vizard. I'm just going to cut it off because Horihime's right in front of me.
I'm pretty sure
her tits are like mesmerizing. So I'm
pretty sure I didn't give Bleach a 10.
Sure you did. A Ronka arc? I think you did.
We never... Okay.
Anyways, this has been Sensing the Pupil. I highly recommend you watch Kaijuu No. 8, so when the second season comes out, you'll be caught up, because Kafka is going to get Mina. I'm going to stand beside her, too. Behind her. Alright, that's been Sensing the Pupil. Later.